evening and welcome to Underpowered. This is the Pokemon Hour. My name is Eric Scott. I am your host tonight and always. This is the Pokemon Hour, as I said, and tonight I have an absolutely awesome show. I'm so excited because I've been waiting so long for tonight. It's been absurd, and I've got a little bit of a story about it, but two Japanese booster boxes of Pokemon 151. I am so happy to finally have two sealed boxes in my hands, and it's been a ride. It's been so hard trying to get these boxes, I ordered two boxes over a month ago. For all of you out there, by the way, you out there, cheers to you tonight. I hope you're having a great night. Hope it's been a great week for you. If you're winding down the week, hope you're like me and happy to see this week in the rearview mirror. It's been a little bit of a tough week for me, but anyways, I ordered two boxes a month ago, shipped FedEx from Japan, and they've been sitting in Memphis since June 2nd. So FedEx has lost them. I'm going through the process of getting my money back, and so in the meantime, I ordered these. These are still kind of pricey, so I'm not trying to max out the credit card on Pokemon 151. Not trying to break the bank or anything like that. So I did get two boxes today. Not today. I got these earlier this week. These came USPS. Shout out to the United States Postal Service. Love you out there. You haven't let me down yet. FedEx, you let me down about once a year, and I don't appreciate that. So anyway, what else do I have in store for the show tonight? I am going to be ranking the top 10, 151, the top 10 of the original 151 Pokemon. I can't wait to do that. I know you can't wait to see it. It's going to be somewhat controversial because there were so many great Pokemon from the original 151 that it's so hard to choose. It's so hard to choose, and some Pokemon are going to get left out, some feelings going to get hurt. I just really can't do anything about that. But what I can do right now is, as I said, sealed. Break the seal as carefully as I can. Let's safety first. Practice razor safety. Cut away from you whenever possible. For you, your information out there, it's always good to practice razor safety. The seal is broken. So what are we looking for from these booster boxes tonight? What are we looking for from these two booster boxes? Well, we are looking for a number of things. Obviously, we're looking for any of the original 151 Pokemon. This set is all about, it's nothing but the original 151 Pokemon. Whenever the Pokemon Company can come along and exploit nostalgia, they will, and they do it a handful of times a series. So I'm gonna just get this set up nice and good right here. Small minor adjustment there. Show producer did a terrible job tonight. So here we go. We've got our packs. We've got our packs of 151. I'm going to work through these here. We're looking for all kinds of stuff. We're looking for Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, Mew, Alakazam. For the first time, we have these really special. I guess these things do rip down the side. That's kind of cool. I didn't realize that. I've always ripped them. You know what? I'm just going to keep ripping them from the bottom just because it's what I like to do. It's my style. It's what I like to do. We're looking for them. We are also looking for. We have reverse hollow. There's our special Master Ball reverse hollows that have been selling for a pretty penny. So we're gonna kind of work through these. I've been looking forward to this set for a while. So there's Growlithe again, and there's Metapod. These should all be familiar to those. And these are the reverse hollows, and it's kind of hard to tell because the lighting's. I need to improve the lighting for the show, to be honest with you. But there you go. There's the reflection, just a regular That's what the reverse hollows look like. So the Master Balls are going to be a little different. Oh, we got our first pull here. And our first pull from our first pack is a Blastoise EX. So there we go. There we go. That's, I hoping to pull all three tonight. Hoping to pull all three tonight. And there's the Golbat. In some way, shape, or form, I would love to do that. So, we're kicking it off with Blastoise. Blastoise EX, to be specific. So there we go. My starter. My original starter. Will it influence the Pokemon Hour rankings later in the show? I don't know. It might. It might. That's up for you to decide. But I'm going to tell you, I have chosen. I have chosen. So I don't know if there is a pack trick. I'll try to figure out if there is one here real quick. So it's a Cubone, ooh, an Electabuzz, and it looks like we've got it's just a regular reverse holo there, an Ekans, and we have a Gyarados is our holo. So we've got Eradicate. Okay, so two from the back. That's what we're doing. We will do a little pack trick for a little suspense. Why not? Why the hell not? So these are typically good for 1 to 2 pulls per booster box. It's typically 1, but because of these special Master Ball reverse holos, which are selling for ridiculous amounts of money, some of them, which I, to be honest with you, do not understand. And there we go. Then we have is that a regular? Yeah, it's tough. Like I said, it's tough to tell with the it's a regular ride on there, and we got a Vaporeon holo. So we can still pull special art cards. Those are still in play. Well, we should see a small handful of those. So 1, 2 from the back. There we go. And like I said, I'm being a little kind of slow roll these a little bit. I've been looking for this set for a while. I've been waiting on these boxes just patiently. Patient as a Nidoqueen. We got a Porygon. There's a Vulpix. There's a Tangela. And we have an Electabuzz reverse. Appears to be a regular reverse. And a Mewtwo holo. The lighting in here sucks. Yeah, it's just a regular reverse. If I get a Master Ball, I will show the difference. I'm gonna make sure I check each time. It's something different to look for, because normally I just don't pay too much attention to reverse holos. I just don't. All right, 2 from the back. Here we go. All right. Looks like we've got a Seadra. There's a Butterfree. There's a Machop. Looks like we've got a Seal. There's Metapod again. And we have a Jigglypuff. That appears to be, it's a regular reverse. And a Chansey. I love me some Chansey. Fantastic Pokemon. Chansey is. Fantastic Pokemon. All right, here's our next pack. Still, it's been a few packs since that Blastoise EX on the first pull. We're gonna do better. We're gonna do better here. Okay, So here we go. We've got a Lapras, who might make an appearance later on the show. I don't know. We'll have to find out. There's a Pidgey. Is that a Pidgey? Yeah, that's a Pidgey. Oh, is that a Spearow? No, I think that's a Pidgey. That's Poliwag. No, that one. There's Weedle. And we have a Starmie reverse holo. Let's do a little check. Yep, there we go. We'll reverse. Into a Dodrio holo. So still, minimum holo per pack. I love it. I love it. They're doing us good. We're getting, like I said, minimum holo per pack. That's a cool thing. That's a cool thing. So like I said, the Master Ball reverse holos. Those are, I think those can be any of the Pokemon. And Pikachu's the big one, but I think that the Pikachu's the big one. I'd love a Mewtwo. I'd love a Mewtwo. There's a Tauros. There's a Clefable. There's Weedle. There is Zubat. Shout out to Dr. Zubat out there. Ghastly. We have an Execute. Let's see. Holo. Ooh, we got something behind you. We got something. What do we have? We have a Zapdos EX. My favorite of the legendary birds. Will he make an appearance later in the show? I don't know. We will have to find out if he makes an appearance in the rankings. But we have a Zapdos EX. Just looking good there. Looking good there. So that's 2 EX cards so far. I'm going to take a sip to Zapdos there. Appreciate you stopping by, pal. And as we persevere, we push forward through this box, looking for our first special art card. That's what we're looking for. All right. Ooh, it's a Hypno. I like Hypno. Very underrated Pokemon in my opinion, Hypno. Oh, there's Charmander. And Squirtle. And there's an Abra. And we have it's a Kadabra. And it's a reverse. And oh, it's a Dragonite holo. I love it. What great artwork. I love me some Dragonite. I do. Spoiler alert, Dragonite will be appearing tonight. Like, I love me some Dragonite. My preferred character in Pokemon Unite right now is Dragonite. I'm gonna tell you something. If I get my Dragonite going, and I get a couple levels in front of you, woo! We're stomping. I'm stomping. There's a Lickitung. So we have a Voltorb, and that's going to be it's going to be regular reverse holo. Oh, into an Aerodactyl. An Aerodactyl. I like it. I like it. Let me things. I'm just noticing some things that I always forget. Okay, yeah, let's keep it rolling here. Let's keep it rolling. Just little minor things in the background. 2 EX cards. So we're moving through this Japanese box here. As I said, I've been waiting for this for a while, so I am very much enjoying opening this right now. I'm taking my time, not rushing through it here. Okay. Here we go. Onyx. Before there was a Steelix, there was just Onyx. Before there was a Scizor, there was a Scyther. There's Doduo. I guess there are God packs in 151, so not something I've ever got. Oh, what do we have here? We got a special art. We got a Tangela. All right. We got a Tangela. There's our first alternate artwork, special artwork. I don't know what you call it. Oh, and we're going to move into a Weezing. I'm gonna sleeve up Tangela. That's a cool card. We're gonna take a second to sleeve this bad boy up. One of the more kind of under the radar Pokemon, so to speak, Tangela, but that's cool artwork. You know, we're swinging on the vines there. We're having a good time. 3 hits. 3 hits. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So we keep it rolling. First special artwork card. I don't know the lingo on these new cards. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't keep up. I'm still stuck on alt arts and Galarian galleries, trainer galleries. I'm still stuck on those. Sword and Shield was such a good era. It was such a good era. As we move into a reverse. It's like a regular old reverse there. A little slow poke. And a Nidoking. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Some Mew action. Some Mew action. All right. I'm so happy to be opening this set. The English set doesn't come out for another couple months. There will be an English version of this. We have Erica. The Erica special art, alt art, character, whatever you want to call it. That's the big one. That is the big one. So we hit and that's a Clefairy, and that is a Master Ball. As you can see, that is a Master Ball Clefairy. So that's our first Master Ball. As you can see, the reverse hollow pattern has the M on there. So that is a Master Ball. I'm going to be sleeving that up. And what do we have behind you? We've got Mew. We do have a double banger. We've got a double banger here. So let me get this Clefairy Master Ball sleeved up. Oh man, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. There we go. Let's see if I can again reverse it. It's not like the others. That's a Master Ball. Like I said, I was hoping for Mewtwo. I'll take Clefairy. And there's Mew. There's Mew. The reason that there is the 1 in 151 is Mew right there. So double banger, good pull there, strong pull there. Cheers to that. Oh man, nice, nice, very nice, very nice. Looking for the big 3, looking for a full art or better of any of the big 3. If I can walk away from tonight with an awesome Charizard, Blastoise, or Venusaur, I'm going to be super happy. I'm going to be extremely happy. All right, looks like we got Machoke right there. Ooh, a Charmeleon. That's a good artwork for Charmeleon. That's a good artwork for Charmeleon. I haven't tried to look too much at this set because I've been waiting for tonight. Like Jennifer Lopez said, waiting for tonight. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? Looks like we got an Ammonite. Looks like we got an Ammonite. I like that. I like that. Oh, Ditto. Okay, that's a Ditto. Was that J-Lo back in the day? I don't remember. I don't remember. Don't make fun of me in the chat for that. Do not make fun of me in the chat for that. All right. Like I said, we're looking for anything from the OG3. That's what I'm looking for out of these. Something big from them would blow my mind tonight. Would absolutely would just make the night, make the wait so worthwhile. I would be so happy. Like I said, I will be doing a collection update at the end of the show. Kind of, oh, there's a Wartortle. There's a Wartortle. So we have gotten Squirtle. If we saw Charmander, Charmeleon. We have not seen Bulbasaur or Ivysaur yet, to my recollection at this point. And there's a Gyarados reverse. Gyarados reverse. Oh, and we hit the Kangaskhan EX. I love it. I love me some Kangaskhan. The Safari Zone original is Kangaskhan. We got a good amount of hits. We got a good amount of hits so far. As we keep it rolling. Whoop! As we keep it rolling. Oh man. Like I said, there's typically one full art or better, full art trainer or Pokemon or better in a box. We still have not seen something of that sort. Still have not. So the anticipation is building as we see Slowbro. My guy Slowbro. Don't speak Japanese there. Here's Charmander again. What's up, my guy? Poliwag. Voltorb. A reverse Abra. And we hit the Marowak. That's a good looking Marowak. That's a good looking card. Awesome artwork there. I love it. I love it. And we were getting down to the end. I always get nervous. I always get nervous when we get down to the end. We haven't pulled something big. So we are getting down to the end of our first box of two. So I have two sealed boxes. Don't expect there to be any funny business with any of these. These are sealed, brand new. All right, what do we got? We got Dragonair. Dragonair, I like Dragonair. All right, we got Dugong. Hold on a second, Dugong. You're looking good in that card. You're looking good in that card, Dugong. You're looking good in that card. Good for you. Good for you. I never liked seeing you in the original set. I never did, Dugong, but tonight in that form, I'll take it. All right, what do we got here? We have a Kakuna reverse. Oh, into a Vileplume. I love Vileplume. I love me some Vileplume. Will there be more Vileplume on the show later? I guarantee it. That I can guarantee. All right, here we go. Here we go. Give me something to get excited about. Give me something to get excited about right here. I've been waiting so long. Oh, so long. All right, Hitmonchan. And again, just love seeing nothing but the original 151. I cannot get away from Magneton. Not get away from Magneton. So Ponyta. We've got a Nidoking reverse. And a Flareon. That's a good looking Flareon. That's a good looking Flareon. I don't mind Flareon. Don't mind Flareon. Jolteon was always my guy. Like me some Jolteon. Just the design. Character design was always really good. My electric type in the original was it was Jolteon or Raichu. It just kind of depended on what I was feeling. I always liked Raichu, but I did not like the grind of having to level up Pikachu to learn Thunder and then evolve the Raichu with the Thunderstone. That was always kind of a pain. So, all right, we've got Victory Bell, Rapidash, Execute, Geodude. There's a Magmar. I forgot something. Oh, come on. That looks like a Dragonair special art card. That's really cool. That's really cool. And a Raichu. There's my guy. There's my guy. I love me some Raichu. Let's leave up this special artwork card. Off to the side. All right, we're moving down to the end here. We're moving down to the end. I got 2 packs left. No box hit. I'm feeling nervous. I'm feeling nervous. Hope they didn't leave us out. Let us down. Come on. Come on. Oh my God. It's America Full Art. That's going to be one of the most valuable cards in the set there, ladies and gentlemen. We hit the second best waifu card tonight. We hit the second best waifu card tonight. That's pretty startling, to be honest with you. Not necessarily what I wanted for collection purposes, but holy crap, that is going to be a really expensive card right there. In fact, we're going to do what I like to call a little hard eBay check on this card right now in real time. I want to do that. I like doing this when we hit a big card that I'm just eBay. We're gonna do a live eBay check right now. This is Erica. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Erica. And this is number 196 of 165. $108 raw, $180, $170, $350 and a graded 9.5. Yeah, we just hit it big right here. We just hit it big right here. So, yeah, I like I said, I love me the live eBay check. That's a huge pull tonight. That's a huge pull. Wow. Let's put that in a card saver before anything stupid happens. Stupid things can always happen, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that's surprising. As I was saying, I was getting nervous that we did not have a box hit. Holy crap, did we get a box hit? So I'm not an active, I don't pursue waifu cards, but apparently waifu cards find me. So I've got a couple that are being graded right now. This one popped in tonight. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. That's some cash money right there. So, wow. All right. All right. Yes, and as we get to the final pack of this box, empty box 151. This is the last one of the first box. Cheers to Erica. The other one would be, oh my God. Oh my God. Huge pull, and I cannot believe that an Erica is the pull of the night so far. I mean, there are only a couple other cards that. I mean, there's only one other card that surpasses it in value. I think. Don't quote me on that, but there are only a couple other cards that would make me happier tonight. And wow, that was pretty cool. As we get a Staryu reverse, and we're going to close this box out with another Starmie Hollow. So a little pull recap here. From the first box. We're going to move into our rankings. So from start to finish, we're gonna count them. So there's a Blastoise EX, Zapdos EX, kind of light on the EX cards. The Tangela. We have our Master Ball, Clefairy. We got the Mew EX, so 3 EX. There's the Ammonite. We got the Kangaskhan EX. So I guess 4 EX. And we've got the Dragonair. So How can I forget? It's ridiculous. I don't understand it. If you don't like it, do what I do. Blame perverts on the internet. That's what I do. So we're going to, as I said earlier, we're going to move into the rankings. It always takes me a second to set this up. We're going to move into the rankings for the top 10. The top 10 original 151 Pokemon. So I am messing this up. I don't need to do that. I can. Whoop. I am not the best with the internet sometimes, but I do my best. I do my best with the internet in spite of my own shortcomings. The top 151 Pokemon as certified by the Pokemon Hour. This is the official rankings to be undisputed. I don't care if you don't like them. This is how they are. So we're going to move into number 1. Or number 10 is going to be Gengar. Gengar. Why Gengar at number 10? Well, why does Gengar make the list? Because honestly, of the original 151, there are so many that can make this list. And to be clear, I have not chosen, it's one Pokemon per evolution line. I want to be explicitly clear about that. Those are the rules for this list. So Gengar coming in at number 10. Why Gengar at number 10? Because in my opinion, the best of the trait evolutions. To this day, the best of the trait evolutions. I love Gengar. Gengar is awesome. There's something about a trait evolution Pokemon when you finally, when you and your friend meet up and you're like, okay, we're gonna swap, these, and I'm gonna get my Slowking, I'm gonna get my Alakazam, I'm gonna get my Gengar. When you get your Gengar, it is so awesome because strong Ghost type in the original game is so clutch. It's so awesome. I love me some Gengar. He comes in. He's a fan favorite. Great Pokemon design too. Just an iconic Pokemon design. A lot of Gengar plushies out there. Number 9 is Dragonite. As I was talking earlier, I love me some Dragonite. Dragonite makes this list. We'll see Dragonite a little bit later. I hope to see some more. I don't think there are any special Dragonite cards in this set. But the first pseudo legendary. The reason there is a term pseudo legendary is because of Dragonite. Awesome Pokemon design. Critical in future games. Critical Pokemon. Ash had his Dragonite. It's just and the first really imposing dragon Pokemon that was out there. Design is great too. It's a very friendly design. But it's not. It's that big friend that you got that you just he's such a bud, but you don't want to push him. That's Dragonite. Shout out to Pokemon Unite. That's my guy in Pokemon Unite. My favorite character too, Dragonite. Does it help make a difference in why it makes the list? A little bit. Mew, as I said, the reason for the 1 in 151. It was 150, the jingle was 150, but really it's 151. I mean, let's be honest, if you watch the show, Ho appeared in the first episode, so you always knew there was at least 152. But Mew, the reason for 151, the first mythical Pokemon. I never caught myself a Mew. I never had a Mew in the original game. I think Casey did. Shout out to Casey if you're out there. Mew. He's the one. He's the one that got away from most of us. If you really stuck to the game, in a lot of cases, it didn't matter how hard you tried. You couldn't get the Mew. The rumors about Mew being under the truck, obviously, BS. So that is what it is. But Mew, really powerful Pokemon in terms of Pokemon lore, and yeah, I love me some Mew. I love me some Mew. Moving on, we're going to move to Venusaur. Venusaur. You had to know that Venusaur would make the list. You just had to know. You had to. Why does Venusaur make the list? And I'll be honest with you, Venusaur was never a star. I never chose Bulbasaur. Venusaur, is the representative of the entire line. Bulbasaur, Venusaur, Ivysaur, or Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur. Reps the entire line here, and he does it well. He does it well in terms of easiest path forward for a beginner. Venusaur, Bulbasaur takes you under his leaf, so to speak, and really carries you through the first couple of gyms. Really allows the game to develop. Really kind of hold you. I don't want to say holds your hand in a bad way. He's your guy. Bulbasaur's your guy. He turns into Ivysaur, and he's your guy. Plus, Venusaur is your guy to the max. I love Venusaur. Awesome typing. Grass poison typing. It's a cool typing for the OG 151, and very deserving of being on this list. Snorlax has to make the list, right? He's got to. He's an instrumental part of the original story. The original Pokemon, Blue, Red. You had to find your way past him. You had to get your way past him. There was an entire quest. You got the flute. You woke up the Snorlax. You had to battle the Snorlax. Of course, you got to catch the Snorlax. You save your game first. Always save your game. Always save your game. You got to save your game. You fight the Snorlax. You get him down as far as you can. You paralyze him, get him down to a sliver of health. You throw the ball. You catch him, and it's a great day. You get your Snorlax. It's just awesome Pokemon design. Awesome, not just design, but concept. Like, what is Snorlax? What does he do? Who's your daddy? What does he do? It's Snorlax. Snorlax is your daddy. He sleeps. He sleeps all day. Dads take naps. Snorlax takes naps. Snorlax is the dad Pokemon, basically. Probably my most controversial Pokemon on this list is Chansey, but I've got a strong case to make for Chansey. Chansey serves in the game in Pokemon as the healer, as the Pokemon Center, as the one that helps. Such a helpful Pokemon is Chansey. You love to see a Chansey. But back in the day, trying to catch a Chansey was the opposite of love. It was hate. Ladies and gentlemen, it was hate. Friends of the Pokemon Hour, it was so hard to catch a Chansey. Possibly the hardest one to catch. You didn't know when it was going to show up in the Safari Zone. The odds of catching it when it showed up were so low. But oh my God, when you finally got your Chansey, it was just a time for a celebration. It was. So, Chansey makes the list. I love me some Chansey. Second most valuable card in the original base set because Chansey cards were so hard to grade. A lot of print lines on the holo. So if you had a Chansey that graded in a Gem Mint 10, which meant it had no print lines on the holo, that was such a rare card, and they fetch a premium. So shout out to Chansey out there. You make the list. You deserve to be on the list. Did I miss number 4? I did, because you can't miss number 4. You can't miss Blastoise. Squirtle was my starter. When I got Pokemon, this true story. I asked Casey, and this was we were in 7th grade, and I said, Casey, what was, we talked about our starters, and he was Bulbasaur. He made the recommendation that just because of the typing of the first gym, it being my first Pokemon game, being my first time around, that Squirtle might be a good option. And trusting Casey is something that I've done for a long time, and it's something like I trust Casey. He gives good advice most of the time. I got a good read on the guy. But as it turns out, he was, like I said, he was correct. Blastoise was the guy, is my guy, is my second favorite water starter of all time. I mean, Swampert's just too good. Gen 3 was just too good. But we're not talking about Gen 3. We're talking about Gen 1. We're talking about Blastoise. Great character design. I got Pokemon Blue, so he was on the cover of the game for me. Loved having him as my starter. My chase card for the 151 set is the Blastoise. So the special art with Blastoise. God, I hope it's sitting in this other box in front of me, which we're going to get to in a few minutes as we move forward into what is going on. As we move into Mewtwo, the first Pokemon to actually strike genuine, like, oh shit fear into me in the game was Mewtwo. As hard as I tried to catch Mewtwo with an Ultra Ball, I couldn't. Mewtwo was always the one you saved your Master Ball for. It was just known you save your Master Ball for Mewtwo. It just makes it easier, and the payoff, it's just so worth it. By far the best psychic type. Probably the reason Alakazam does not make this list in the top 10 is because when it hits endgame and you take down Mewtwo, there is no other psychic Pokemon to choose. There just isn't. There isn't. It's Mewtwo. At the end of the day, that's what holds Alakazam back. That's what holds Hypno back. It's Mewtwo. It's Mewtwo. And I do not say that disparagingly. Mewtwo's awesome. Mewtwo is still my favorite legendary Pokemon. And it's nostalgia, it's Pokemon design, it's his movie, it's the cards, it's everything. I love Mewtwo. I do. Charizard. He had to make the list. He had to. Never my chosen starter either. Never my chosen starter in the beginning. I never chose Charizard. I think at some point Casey and I got somebody to start a game with me to basically trade me all the starters so that I could actually have a Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard in my party. But it was never my chosen starter, but that does not take away from just everything that Charizard is. And in the past I've talked Charizard overexposed. He'll be in every game. He'll be everywhere. There's always a reason for Charizard to be around. It's a good reason. It's an incredible Pokemon design. It's an incredible Pokemon design. If you picked Pokemon Red, it's because Charizard was on the cover, and it's because Charizard looks so much cooler than Blastoise. And as much as I love Blastoise, Charizard is cooler. He is. And he's had the staying power, an absolute icon. Whether you like Charizard or not, you chase Charizard cards as a Pokemon card collector. For some reason, Charizard in the TCG, the card will always be somewhat useful. I love me some Charizard. And now, our honorable mentions. Oh, I did that. Alakazam makes the list as an honorable mention. Alakazam was the other trade Pokemon that you had to get handled. You had to find your friend. You had to get your Alakazam. Great character design. I love Alakazam. Like I said, in the original game, the only problem was Mewtwo. Once you got Mewtwo, what's the point? But Alakazam, great design. Gyarados should be on the list. So many of these Pokemon should be on the list, but Gyarados, great design, great in the game, great in the anime. Key in Gen 2, Shiny Gyarados is iconic. Lapras, really the first legit ice type Pokemon that you could have that could be a legitimate answer. If you wanted to have a better time with the Dragon Pokemon boss, Lapras, you brought him with you. In the Legendary Birds, this is maybe where I'm going to get the most criticism. Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos. Articuno, I think is the fan favorite, and I appreciate the Pokemon design. I appreciate the typing. Unfortunately, I just wasn't for me. Moltres, not as good of a design, I think, but still a really cool really cool concept. The fire chicken, not the best fire chicken either. I think that's what holds Moltres back. Shout out to Blaziken out there. Zapdos was my favorite. Zapdos was my guy. I do like Zapdos. Strong, strong consideration for Zapdos to make this list, but unfortunately for Zapdos, he did not. But the legendary birds do deserve an honorable mention, and that brings us to it couldn't be anyone else. It couldn't. I'm not a Pikachu guy. I don't even really particularly care for Pikachu. It had to be Pikachu. Had to be Pikachu. It had to be Pikachu. Do I need to explain it? Do I need to explain it? You know what? I'm going to take this opportunity to give a moment of silence for those who don't understand why Pikachu is number one. Shout out to my niece out there who Pikachu is one of her favorites. Hope she's watching the show. Hope she can watch the show at some point. I mean, that's it. If I need to explain Pikachu to you, you shouldn't watch the Pokemon Hour. You just shouldn't. You just shouldn't. You just shouldn't. It's Pikachu. And like I said, I'm not even a Pikachu guy, and I understand why it's Pikachu. All right. All right. Okay. Second box of 151. Here we go. Oh, nope. Technical difficulties on the Eric side of things. Yep, I need to fix whatever just happened here. 1 second. I'm the worst at dealing with technical difficulties. All right, I have no idea why that happened because the Pat Cam has been immobile. And the cats are out of the room. Cats are out of the room, dogs out of the room, everyone's out of the room. Tonight it's about the cards. Here we go, 151, let's break the seal. Let's break the seal on box number 2. Box number 2. Let me know in the chat what you think. Let me know in the comments what you think. How did I do? How did I do? Do you agree with the list? Do you disagree with the list? Am I full of it? Am I a genius? You need to let me know. Always cut away from you. All right, we gotta break on the seal. We gotta break on the seal. The seal is broken. All right, box number 2. Here we go. Let's hope we've got a Master Ball in here, at least one. We're hoping for a special REX. I'd love to see me a Mewtwo. I'd love to see me an original 151 special artwork card. Oh, that's right, the front seal. I'm just, like I said, I've been so excited to open this box, these boxes, these packs tonight. Tonight has been a long time coming. Been waiting for such a long time. And here we go. Here we go. One more time. We got an open box, a 151 Japanese, which have some of the best quality. If you are looking to collect Pokemon cards, and maybe you're wondering, why are you opening Japanese Pokemon cards? Why are you opening Japanese packs? 2 reasons. 3 reasons. A, they come out before English. The sets come out before English, so you actually get to see some artworks and open some artworks and have some artwork for your collection on a little bit of an exclusive level. Number 2, the quality is much higher than English in terms of cut, in terms of centering. As we hit the Staryu. Oh, we're going to move right into an EX, an Arbok EX. And as a snake guy, as somebody who owns 2 snakes, Mexican Black King Snake and a Red-tailed Boa, I like that artwork a lot. I like that artwork a lot. So 2 Both boxes, we get hits right away. Right away, we have hits. Wasting no time. Zero time wasted. Okay, here we go. 1, 2 from the back. Don't remember who you are, don't know who you are. Hope I don't pull your Pokemon card. Voltorb, Oddish, Metapod. With the reverse Gloom. And another Chansey. Who, as I said, Chansey's made multiple appearances on the Pokemon Hour tonight. Multiple appearances. Happy to see Chansey. Always happy to see Chansey. Came in at number 5. Came in at number 5, Chansey did. Well earned, well deserved. All right. Box number 2. There's Haunter. Charmeleon. Again, we didn't get a Bulbasaur or an Ivysaur from our last box, which is a colossal disappointment. There's a Lapras reverse. Move into another Aerodactyl holo. So my Aerodactyl alt art is still in the hands of PSA. Still in the hands of PSA. And 2 from the back. All right. So yeah, I don't speak Japanese there. Kadabra. Machop. It's a Grimer. Tentacool. Oh, we hit the Jolteon Master Ball. Oh, I'm sleeving that up right now into a Raichu. Oh my goodness. This is a card that's going straight into a card saver. I am going to grade this. Wow, that's a Jolteon Master Ball. That is an awesome card. That card, oh, whoo. Again, these Master Balls, they seem to be about, from what I've seen, about 1 every 2 boxes. So to pull one is pretty cool. And I don't know if these are going to translate into the Japanese pack. So again, there's the M for the Master Ball. The special reverse holos, the Master Ball. So we have 2 Master Balls. This one, like I said, this one, it's Jolteon. It's Jolteon. I love Jolteon. I love Jolteon. So two pulls. That's a strong pull. That's a strong pull. I'm real happy about that pull. Really happy about that pull. In fact, cheers to Jolteon. Cheers to you out there on a Thursday night if you're hanging out with me. Or if you're listening to this after Thursday, cheers to you. Hope you're doing well out there, whatever you're doing, whoever you are. Thank you. I am glad that you are with me tonight. All right, here we go. Here we go. Such good vibes on the Pokemon Hour. We are looking at the original 151 Pokemon. I think I'm going to be doing another opening like this again. This is too much fun. This is too good. Executor. We got Mankey. Execute. There's Electabuzz. Don't know what that is. To reverse there. As we move into the Jinx EX. We move into the Jinx EX. Blowing me a kiss. Appreciate that. Interesting that Jinx is the water type here. Interesting. Just pointing that out. It's a little interesting. Oh yeah. As far as I guess I was hoping, I was hoping to pull a Master Ball. We got 2 tonight, which is really cool. 2 Master Balls tonight, which is really cool. But I was hoping for a good one, and I could do a lot worse than Jolteon. As I said earlier, Jolteon, my personal favorite evolution. None of the evolutions made the top 10 list or the honorable mention list. So if you got a problem with that, let me know. I wanna hear from you. I wanna talk to you about that. We'll debate that. It's an easy debate to have. There's Ammonite. Oh my God! Yes. Alakazam Special Art EX. Let's go right there. Special Art Rare. That looks super well centered. Oh, look at that. There we go. There we go. And what is he doing? All the spoons. All the spoons. Concentrate as I put this into a card saver. Concentrate, concentrate. All right, that's good. That's good. Very well centered. This should grade a 10. This is a 10. I'm looking for, oh, look at that. Look at that. Yes. Yes. Oh, so happy. So happy. These boxes were worth it. These were worth the wait. Worth the wait. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Still got EXs. Still got special art cards. This box didn't make us wait for the best of it. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's see, we got a Nidorina. Got Erica. Don't know what that is. We got Jigglypuff. Dude. We've got a whoop, whoop, whoop. We got a Kabutops reverse as we move into a Mewtwo Holo. That's the reverse. That's the Master Ball I wanted. Mewtwo, but happy with Jolteon. Super happy with Jolteon. So I'd like to see some Bulbasaur, some Ivysaur, some Venusaur. Where are you guys at? Where's Charizard? I mean, geez. All right, we got Ammonite. This is Gloom. A fossil card. Nidoran. Magmar. It's Mewtwo. Yes. Oh, what a box. What a box. Sorry if I... Oh. I love Mewtwo. I love Mewtwo so much. I want, this was one of my, I said I had one chase card, which we have not pulled tonight, but this was on my list of cards that I really wanted to walk away from tonight with. What an awesome card. What an amazing card. What a great box. What a great box. Wow. Wow. Whew. Cheers to Mewtwo. This box is going to get me drunk. I'm not already there. All right. I cannot. What a. I'm just not. I'm shook. I'm shook. This. Oh, I have been waiting for this opening, waiting for this for such a long time, and I'm so glad. I could ask for better boxes, but I feel like I would be greedy. I feel like I'd be asking for too much. There's Squirtle, Clefairy, there's a Dratini, hit the Krabby Reverse, and there's Jolteon in the hollow. There's a Jolteon hollow right there. We got the Master Ball though, which is that's what you want. That's what you want. That's what you want. Oh man, so many cards from tonight's opening are going to be graded. And I haven't even finished opening the second box. I think I need to bring 2 more boxes in. I think that needs to happen. The set is just too good. It's just too damn good. Far-fetched. Sandshrew. We can go. Ooh, there's a Cloyster. And the Electrode. Nice. Nice. Oh, such good. So good. So good. The vibes on the Pokemon Hour are good. The music is good. Shout out to Glitch City out there who I use a lot of her music. She's awesome. You should check out her channel. Choke. What a good night. There's Pikachu. The Pikachu Master Ball is ridiculously expensive. It's ridiculously expensive. As we hit the Moltres. Good artworks. Such good artworks. They did not skimp out on these commons or hollows. They really every single one of these cards, the artwork is excellent. The artwork is excellent, and they really show in this set. Like I said, especially this Dugong. This Dugong is so nice for just for a card for bulk. For bulk, it's so good. Just good art, just awesome artwork. The Hitmonchan. There's that fossil again. There's the Cubone. There's Nidoran. So we hit the Mr. Mime. We got 3 Mr. Mimes doing their thing. Not too bad, not too bad. Into a Wheezing. Let's leave up Mr. Mime here. Let's leave this one up. Still looking for kind of a big pull out of those. We got 2 EX cards. Oh man, I don't know what the quota is on some of these, but like I said, still looking for Venusaur, still looking for Charizard. I would love to see those 2. I love a Charizard EX. It'd be awesome to have. All right, what we got? We got Magneton. Cannot avoid Magneton. There we go. There's an Ivysaur. So the Bulbasaur Venusaur line represents with Ivysaur. Venonat. It's slow, bro. We got a Wigglytuff EX. We got a Wigglytuff EX. Look at that. That's ridiculous. It is. Let's just be honest. That's just silly. That's just silly. Doesn't make me not love it though. Doesn't make me not love it. So we keep it rolling. We keep it rolling with such a strong opening tonight. Oh, such a good opening. Such a great opening. There's Venomoth. There's Wartortle. Magnemite. Rattata. Coughing. So We hit the little regular, yeah, it's a regular hollow. Little Pidgey. And there's Alakazam. There's Alakazam again, the Alakazam EX. Shout out to Spool showing up in the chat. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. Dropping a penny in the empty bucket. There we go. There we go. Spool, it's been a great night openings. So happy to see you. Thanks for the Biglet hype. I appreciate that. All right, here we go. Oh, we've had we've 2 huge pulls. 2 huge pulls, 1 medium-sized pull. We're going to get to that in a little bit here. There's Kabuto. Right horn. You've got this Poliwhirl. We hit this on regular reverse and regular reverse. Regular reverse. Graveler. And Amistar. Because you're asking, Spool, I'll show you the big pulls for tonight. I'll show you the big pulls real quick. Give you the special recap. Give you the special recap. Tonight's huge pulls so far have been this full art Erica. I think it's an Erica's Hospitality. We did a live lookup. This is being listed for about $175 on eBay right now. Just raw. So that was pretty awesome. Yeah, the waifus, go figure. So reverse hollows, there is now a special Master Ball reverse hollow, which this Jolteon is. No idea what that's worth, but this is a more rare card, I suppose. We've got this Alakazam EX special art rare, basically an alternate artwork card, super hard to pull, awesome card, awesome artwork, condition looks great. And then and then the Mewtwo, and then we got the Mewtwo, and I love Mewtwo. So that's what we got going on tonight. That's what we got going on tonight. So little recap for my boy Spool in the chat. My boy Spool. All right, here we go. See if we got any magic left, because this box in particular has been fire, absolute fire. All right, there's Rhydon. Don't speak Japanese, don't know what that is. There's Rhyhorn. So we got Goldeen. We got Pidgey. Ooh, we've got a regular reverse Rapidash. A Marowak. Have not seen Charizard, have not seen Venusaur tonight. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. Blastoise popped out in the first pack of the night. But no Venusaur, no Charizard. Yeah, Firehair will do that. I understand. There's a Kingler. Shout out to Doug somewhere out there. Sandslash. There's Caterpie. We got Sandshrew. There's a Nidoran. Oh, there we go. We got Wartortle. We got the Wartortle special artwork. There we go. Woo! We got one of them. I was hoping to get one, and we got one. And we got one. And there's a Nidoking. Let me sleeve this bad boy up right here. Such a good box. Such a good box. Yeah, a lot of these special artwork cards are just are too cool for school. Just too cool. There we go. I think we're down to 3 packs left. 3 packs left. We'll do a little collection recap after this. We'll close out the show. We'll close out the show for the night. I do have a good show lined up for next week. All right, there's Persian. I'm sorry. If you evolve your Meowth into a Persian, you're just making a mistake. You're just making a mistake. It's my opinion. It's just my opinion. There's Pikachu. It's Krabby. It's Abra. A regular reverse something. And with the Vaporeon. All right. All right. Like I said, 2 packs left. 2 packs left. So in the Spool, in the Galarian Pokedex, if you evolve your Galarian Meowth, you get a Berserker. And I gotta say, Berserker is way cooler than Persian. But that is Galarian. Not Alolan. I wish I was an Alola. Alola is probably one of the better places to live in the Pokemon universe, to be honest with you. It's a reverse Magmar. And the Ditto Hollow. All right, so we're down to the last pack of the night. Final pack. And as I did the mini recap there for Spool, it's been a great night. This booster box is now empty. Japanese 151 has treated me so well tonight. Appreciate the Diglett hype in the chat. Last pack. Here we go. Give us a Charizard. Give us Charizard. Give us the Charizard EX. I've been asking for it. I think I deserve it. All right, let's see what we got. We've got Tentacruel. Don't speak Japanese, don't know what it is. We've got Drowsy. There's Diglett. Does this mean something? This means something. Lickitung. It's a regular reverse Rhyhorn. Oh no! Oh no! We're closing out the night with a Dodrio. No Charizard, no Venusaur. The best we could get out of the Bulbasaur line was an Ivysaur tonight. That was a disappointment. So let's do a quick recap here of what the pulls for tonight were. Starting with our first box, we have the special artwork card of Dragonair. We have a Kangaskhan EX. We've got an Ammonite. No, excuse me. That's an Amistar. We've got the Mew EX. We have the Jigglypuff Master Ball. We've got the Tangela special artwork card. The Zapdos EX. Did I say Jigglypuff? You're right, Clefairy. Excuse me. Thank you for the correction there, Spool. That was Clefairy. There's the Zapdos, Blastoise, and there's the Wartortle from the box we just got through. The Alakazam EX, the Wigglytuff EX, the Mr. Mime special artwork card, the Jinx EX, the Arbok EX, and the cards that will instantly go into the pile to be graded. The big hits for tonight, we got 4 of them. We've got the Mewtwo special artwork card. We've got the Alakazam special art rare card. Just beautiful card, great condition. The Master Ball Jolteon. And the full art Erica, who is going to command all of the waifu tax and then some. So that is 151 for tonight. Like I said, I'm going to do a little collection update. What's going on with my personal collection, and kind of show off show off some of the cards I got coming. So right now, I have 45 cards in the hands of PSA, awaiting the grading process. They have been um, they've been checked in, they've been reviewed, and right now they're just being they're basically being authenticated and assigned labels. And the next step is grading. So hopefully within the next month, those cards will be back in my hands, and I'll be able to show off all the grades. Hopefully all tens. It's not going to be all tens, but it's not one of those things, you never know. It's just not going to be all tens. But hoping for the best of grades, hoping for the best outcomes with those. Really excited there, and kind of my game plan is going to be to, when I get one back, I'm going to send one back out, and what I want to do is I want to show what's coming up, what's looking like it's going to be in the next submission, and we're going to pull out the pack cam again, and I just, like I said, I just want to show off what's coming up next. I do have a few cards in here that'll be pushed off for the next show. So we'll kind of start from the back here. These are cards that I'm strongly considering grading that I've pulled recently. The Ting Lu EX, Special Art EX. The Gold Articuno, that looks like a 10 to me. That looks like a 10 to me. From Billion Stars, one of the ones I'm missing. Skunk Tank V, Alt Art, Sword and Shield. Looks like a 10 to me, maybe just a slight bit heavy on the left to right, but should be a 10, should be an easy 10 on the alt art. Just grade those if they're going to be 10. Skyla was supposed to go in the last one, she didn't make the cut. Maybe she makes this cut, maybe she doesn't, I don't know, but that's still about $100 in a 10. Worth looking, and the card it's well centered. This Giacomo card I just love. I think the artwork is super cool. Just looking at his list, eating a hot dog, just doing his thing. I think that card's awesome. That card's getting graded. Another special art rare card. Again, I'm not well versed on the language with these, but the centering, the quality on this penny card is really good. Arcanine Terra EX, full art, definitely getting graded. Arcanine. You might be asking, how did Arcanine not make the top 10 cut? It's just too many better Pokemon. Aerodactyl, Secret Rare V-Star. I love the centering on this card. I think it's got 10 potential. I think Aerodactyl is an awesome Pokemon. Like I said, condition of this card is just really, really good. So I think it hits the 10, and I think Aerodactyl being one of the more popular original Pokemon should make it. So these next cards that I'm going to show off come from a 1997 box break that I participated in recently for like I said, 1997 Rocket. And these are all Japanese cards, but these are all pack fresh cards. So that is Imposter Professor Oak. It's a 1997 Rocket. Before Pokemon was released in the United States, there's the Pocket Monster on the back. So super OG card. It's awesome. Look at that artwork. It's awesome. It's so cool. So cool. These are all pack fresh. Again, I don't remember what this one's called. But you got a whole gang of Rocket Pokemon there. I think that's really cool. So these old school Japanese trainer cards are super cool. So we got a Flareon. This is not from Rocket. What is this from? I don't remember what that one's from. But condition on all these cards is really good. That's a Golduck from that Rocket box break. We've got a Dark Rapidash from the Rocket box break. And again, these are all 97 Pocket Monster Team Rocket. The Dark Charmeleon, that one's really cool. The Wartortle, it's really cool. A lot of these are cards that a lot of casual collectors haven't really seen before. Dark Dragonair. And we've got the Charmander. I don't know if that's a dark Charmander or just a Charmander, but again, just old school OG Charmander. And we have a Gloom. Really, I guess it's really cool artworks. And these are the holos that I got from these packs. And vintage Japanese packs have guaranteed holos inside. So each one of these cards came with a holo. It's tough to tell, but this dark wheezing is actually a holo, and you can see a little bit of a holo pattern there. Probably definitely the least exciting holo that I pulled. As I mentioned earlier, for some reason, Magneton likes to follow me, and I got this dark Magneton. We got the Rocket Shadow there. There's Magneton. These cards are really clean. I'm not seeing print lines on them. Centering's pretty good. Corners, edges, everything's really good on these cards. So I'm hoping for the best of grades out of these, but your holos are the ones that always stand out, the ones you always want to have grade the highest. So we got a Vileplume, or a dark Vileplume, I should say. Really cool card. Any scratches you see, that's on the card, save or not on the card itself. So these cards are all pack fresh, minty. I must be magnetic. I must be magnetic to Magneton. You're right, Spool. You are right. Electric type is my second favorite type in Pokemon, by the way. And this is another one. I actually got two of these dark Vileplumes. This one you can see where I'm pointing. There is a swirl there in the top right corner, which is a big deal for holo collectors. That holo swirl, people love that. Why do people love that? Because it looks awesome. Look at that. You can't tell me that doesn't look awesome. Just can't tell me. I won't believe you. I won't believe you. So expecting good grades out of that. And these last four are some X and Y cards. One of these I did pull on stream, actually last week. This one I did not. This is a Sylveon EX. Sylveon EX, and these came from Pokemon Generations. Sylveon, one of the more popular of the evolutions in terms of collectability. This card is extremely clean, extremely well centered. There's no whitening on the back, no scratches on the front. I have high expectations for that card in terms of grading. Pikachu, our number one boy for tonight. We talked about midway through the show. This card, it's, as you can clearly see, the centering is definitely off left to right. It's pretty rough. Should be a 10. Should grade a 10. Condition on the back is still really good. This is a pack fresh card. I pulled it myself, just it'll be awesome to have in my collection. It'll be awesome to have in my collection. This card I pulled last week, and this is the Mega Kangaskhan EX Secret Rare. The gold background. Actually, I have the non-secret rare out being graded right now by PSA. They've got that one in their hands. So once I get that one back, I'm going to be sending them this one. This one came out of the pack extremely clean also. No whitening on the corners, no whitening on the edges, no issues. Straight new cards, or straight new a sleeve, straight new a card saver like I do with my best pulls. High expectations for a Mega Evolution. It's when I pulled after the show, and is very quick. It's one of my favorite cards I've ever pulled. Like, to be honest with you, I love this card. This is the Primal Groudon EX. Is this a secret rare or is this a full art? Let me check the number on this thing real quick. I think it's just a full art. Yeah, it's just a full art from Ancient Origins. This is one of the top 10 cards of the X and Y era, period. The cheapest PSA 10 I could find on this was $325. When I pulled this card out, I looked this thing over meticulously. Left to right centering, top to bottom centering is excellent. Back condition, None of these corners are showing any whitening. None of these edges are showing any whitening. I have high hopes that this hits a PSA 10. This is one of the best Groudon cards out there. It flat out is. And I love Mega Evolutions. I love the style of the card. Love the Japanese lettering. I love it. I love it. Primal Groudon EX. So those will be, most of those are going to be sent out to be graded once my PSA submissions come back, and we're going to be doing a show about it. Before I send those out, I'm going to be doing a final update. Who's getting cut, because like I said, 4 cards tonight, they're going in that stack. I got a special stack for those cards, special spot in my collection where I keep those cards, and just really excited. What a night. What a great night here on the Pokemon Hour. And I'm just happy to get those 151 boxes ripped. That was really cool. I've been waiting for over a month for those. Not those specific ones. Unfortunately, the first ones I opened, I'm probably getting my money back next week for, which is a bummer when the package gets lost. It's just it's a big disappointment, but what can you do? So special shout out to Spool in the chat for stopping in a little bit late, but catching some awesome pulls, hanging out and being a cool part of the show. And shout out to you out there for tuning in tonight. So what's coming up next week? Next week, I'm expecting to have a Legendary Collection theme box to open up at some point. I might call an audible. It might pop up at any point in the week. So be on your toes. As far as Underpowered, there's always awesome stuff popping up on the YouTube channel. Casey had an interview with Parker yesterday that was awesome, that I had a lot of fun being a part of, and then an interview on Tuesday with Dice Cream Sunday for D&D. So I encourage you to check those out on the YouTube page. Just good stuff. So again, like I said, this is all about the original 151 tonight. All about nostalgia. I think I'm bringing a couple more boxes later on down the road. I think we're going to do this again before the English set release, which is unfortunately in September. So with that, that's all I got for you tonight. I wish you the very best of nights, the very best of tomorrows, the very best of weekends, and the very best of everything. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Have a good one.